Hello, and welcome to Lost in Random. This is a game that came out recently that I don't know much about.
In a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Fortune to me!
Interesting.
Hurry! Get the energy!
Get the dice energy.
Let's get that energy, Fortune!
That's about as fast as I can move, apparently. Is there any more? Ah, they drop more energy.
Come on!
Throw.
Watch this!
2.
Random rules! Masters prevail! Having second thought?
Ah! I wish the character could move a little faster.
Watch out! No!
But that was in the era of the dice wielders. And like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
Onecroft. Onecroft is the junkyard of random and the home to the ones.
Our story begins later, in Onecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a 6er.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery.
That's cheating.
Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up. Now we really have to run.
This world is very
Got to run home and hide.
Tim Burton-esque. Follow odd. Guess we're going this way.
With this? It's not doing anything. Shoot the button.
Button. What button? Oh, that button.
Ethan! That was incredible!
Nothing to it, sis.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. It makes it very easy for all of you to do what she says, since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their knees, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fate of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy that today her representative, me, the Nene Fortuna, has come to share her good news with all of you.
Even! Odd! Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules! Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day. Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
I don't know how old my character is supposed to be. Happy birthday trophy. Deadly company. Yeah, that went too quickly. Turret.
Odd? Where are you?
Guess I'll head to
I'm
the light.
coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd.
That's a ghost. Am I supposed to think that's odd?
Odd! I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd! Help me find you! Odd! I'm here, sis! I'm coming, Odd! Odd!
Shoot pots, gather coins, spend them at Manny Deck's card store.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
Guess I chased the ghost.
Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed?
Let's see if there's anything. I really wish we could move faster.
A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive.
Indeed.
An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her were safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. Even's parents had locked the door securely, as they had every night since Odd was taken.
Probably didn't want to lose their last daughter.
Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy, the physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. Oh, it was still very late, or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself. Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Okay, that's better.
That glowing
Oh,
figure
one
seemed to
sprint.
keep its distance from even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
I'm on the trail of a ghost.
Oh, darling. You're trying to find your sister, aren't you? I'm afraid the past is the past, child.
I need to get past you, Astrid, please.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Thanks, Astrid, you're the best.
You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
Guess I can't break that.
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Find the ghost.
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. Now I'm all out of potatoes.
What are you doing here anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
No, I snuck out.
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
What are you all doing here?
We're playing...
She was talking to me.
I think she was talking to all of us. Even we're playing...
We're playing Hit the Pot with the Potato. Or rather, I'm playing. These two bloobs are just losing at it.
Why are you all out so
I
late?
couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs even?
My sister became a sixer and I don't think it worked
Well,
out.
that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
I think I'll know more
Oh, that's
soon.
mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
So those are the pots I'm supposed to break with my slingshot to get money. Okay. Good to know. It's an interesting world. Very Tim Burton-esque, and that's probably the main reason why I decided to pick up this game. Is the world seemed interesting to me from the trailer. We'll see if it keeps my interest. I think that's back to our house, so I probably shouldn't go that way. And that's just down behind the kids. Okay. Journal and map. Spurred by a remarkable dream, Eve searched her house for something, and soon she found it. The toy she'd given Odd on her birthday, on that horrible day she was taken away, left for her by a strange and glowing figure. Eve knew two things. First, that this entity was somehow connected to Odd, and secondly, that she'd never forgive herself if she didn't follow it.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid.
A ghost, I think it knows my sister.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd's sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do.
But she needs my help.
And I think you should give up on her, even. She's a sixer now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
Yes, because you all think it's some wonderful palace. Who's to say if it is or isn't?
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Yep, it went that way.
None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules. You can't be here, little girl.
Can't you let me into the harbor? I'm just a harmless little girl.
That's only more reason not to let a child in here. Why, I'd walk you home myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here.
Tell me what you're hiding behind that gate.
Hiding? Oh, there's no secrets here, little girl. All day long, and all year long, and all life long, there's only one thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boats.
Where does the junk go?
Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very royal.
You don't know, do you?
Ah! The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random oneer security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm, just not willing to share them.
You can tell me I'm just a little girl. Nobody will believe me.
Ah, that may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
Well, we're at 100 of whatever the money is called. Not sure if I've heard it named yet. Well, that seems to be everything we can find down here. And can't really see anything past there. So we'll follow the ghost. There you are.
Come on!
Well, whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why?
Random rules, even. Random rules. Well. Well. Look at you.
Have you seen a ghost?
I see ghosts all around us, child. Ghosts of the way the world used to be, and how it could be still if the Queen were ever to die. But of course she can't. She can never die. You've heard the good news, haven't you?
Enlighten
The
me.
Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
And that's good news.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion, notices my love for her, notices my worship.
You really love the Queen.
More than life. I just want to be her. To be with her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good. It would completely destroy me. I'd love every minute of it.
One town was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
And I cannot talk to you people.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided. You ever wonder what life's like in the other zones?
Like in
Big city
Two-Town.
life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
Is that what you're going to say for all of
The
these?
glory of battle.
No, okay.
Yours for the taking. I could be a hero. Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though,
What war?
after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there. I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know. Oh, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us.
Why do you ask?
I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Rolled myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again.
I'm sorry.
That's just the way things are. In a way, she saved me from the misery of Forburg. It's not what it used to be. It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. That's what my mom always used to say. Before well, it's, ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget.
Have you seen any ghosts?
Dice. I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
Search the outskirts. Yes, of course. The place I was told to stay away from. Of course I'm going there. Why not?
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns. And she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Quite the odd area. What are we looking for? Guess we're going in this, try and die. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautifully painted, and in some angles they seem to glow a faint blue. Pips. Some curious little pip creatures on two legs hopping around in a glass jar. Pips, like on dice, I suppose.
The ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
The harbor. Wants me to go on board the boat, huh?
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Sneak past the red lights.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
Yeah, I don't really know much about them, though.
Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't.
This is the wrong answer, but sure.
Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Oh, folks would trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Of course, that was before the war. A lot changed that night. We're still dealing with the consequences.
Consequences?
Yeah. Look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be, either. The Queen. She distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. Only most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like sometime.
Well, I suppose that went better than I expected. I probably should have been on that, huh? Oh, that'll work. $190. Reward. A storybook page. Illustrated pages from an old forbidden storybook. Collect and read them in Evans binder. A long
time ago
okay.
in Random, dice were everywhere and used to decide everything. Wondering what to wear, what to create, who to become. Any question, as long as it could be answered with a number, could be found by the spark of magic contained within the dice. And the king and queen of Random were, well, decent to good. Life was wild. Life was free. Life was random.
Okay, we can't take out the lights. Good to know. Is there any way to jump down? Or are you just gonna move back over? No. That'll do.
Who let you in here?
Okay. Right. Stealth section. I think up top is the way to go. I just have to be more careful. Watch where the lights go. No, I was able to hit that. I didn't think I would do anything. Convenient. Not sure what these mushrooms are here for. Now will I be able to get up there? Yes, I will. Now how do I get that storybook? I want the damn storybook. Ah. That was not what I intended. I intended to write it up to see if that would do anything. I doubt it will. That seems to force me off to one side. Okay, yeah, it won't let me write it up. Ah, there's a ladder. Storybook page. Illustrated page from an old forbidden storybook.
When they were ready, or when they were brave enough, the most courageous and random would embark on a great adventure, making their way to the Valley of the Dice. There, in that sacred place, they would choose the dice that they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. Although some would whisper that the choice wasn't fully theirs to make.
Valley of the Dice, huh? Right.
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserve spot. You get your own. Now, go away.
Who are you and why are you stowing away?
Oh my. Who are you barging in here demanding who I am?
I'm even.
Oh, I'm even too. Even less interested in letting you in. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town.
Adolescence. What is adolescence?
Something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh? Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot.
But there are no other spots.
Come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them.
Please, Herman, my sister's in trouble. I have to get aboard this boat.
For the love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in.
Thank you.
Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
Sounds good.
Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything.
I'm on a quest too. My sister was kidnapped a year ago, and...
Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3.
I'd like to know more about my new partner in crime.
Look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find my son, see? I'm headed for the Cardmaker district, 5 Tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And...
I'm off to find my sister,
Quiet, kid, or you'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there. Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
Runaway trophy. 5 Tropolis. Those load really quick.
I'm coming!
Even! You found me!
Stay right there! I'm coming!
Even! I need you!
Sis! I'm coming! Don't move!
Why am I dreaming of the teapot house?
I'm crying, sis! Hold on! I'm crying!
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
What's wrong with everyone?
There's no time.
No time?
No time.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a oneer. Is a oneer.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea?
Something's wrong here.
Everything's better with tea.
Tea fixes everything, Even.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's not safe. We need to go.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, even.
I can't.
We'll always be here, even.
You'll always be her, even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
Weird little dream. Should I head upstairs?
Please. Please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never... I don't think they...
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Not ominous at all.
Wake up, girl! No. This whole time ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys! Has even lost sight of Herman. She realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
The Valley of Dice, I suppose.
Whoa, where is this place?
Alright, we are going to call it there for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. And I hope you'll continue this very strange journey with us.